Hello and welcome to Vast. I wanted to make a quick video to show you how to use the GLX Desktop, which is software that is really cool for running a remote desktop. Basically, to start, just log into your account, make sure you have credits. I have $90 in credits here. You're going to want at least $10 or $20 in credits. And then come to the templates and select the NVIDIA GLX Desktop. It's also good to pop open the README in a new tab so you have that information in front of you. And then once you hit select, you'll see that the image is loaded and you can go ahead and pick a machine. You know, these remote desktop applications are great if you're using Blender 3D or other rendering software, or if you want to try a video game. Now, one of the most important things, which is detailed in the README, is that you want to make sure you find a machine that's close that has a fast internet connection. So I like to filter for at least about 500 megabits per second up and down. And then I also filter for machines in North America because I'm in North America. Of course, if you're in Europe or Asia, you're going to want to filter for there. It's always good to kind of pick a couple machines. So once you hit rent, I'm just going to pick some 1X 4090s. There's one in Michigan and one in Ontario. So now I just go to the instances page. As you can see, these are both loading. So this is now spinning up the NVIDIA GLX Desktop image. And this usually takes about a minute. So I just click the open button. That's going to prompt me for a password. Again, I go back here to the README file that I'd opened up. The username is user, and it is just my passwd. And it's going to start up the WebRTC connection. And once it gets going, I actually like to click on this little ball. This is how you open the option. And I lower the bitrate, which allows it to kind of get established and going and get started. You can start to see some of the stats. And then if you want to increase the bitrate from there, I have about 30 seconds of latency, 30 milliseconds of latency here. As you can see, you get a full desktop experience. You can open a web browser. You can open a terminal. Basically get a full remote desktop into the Linux instance. That's how NVIDIA GLX Desktop works. And as always, make sure you delete all of your instances when you're done with them. And it's always good to double check by going to your billing section and just to make sure that your costs are at 0 an hour, because you are billed, if you stop an instance, you're billed for storage. So you want to make sure that all your instances are destroyed unless you want to stop them and save them so you can restart them later. But I hope you found this interesting, and you can use NVIDIA GLX Desktop for all sorts of cool things like Blender 3D or even intensive video games that would use the 4090 graphics card and then stream the results to your local PC, even if it's just a laptop. So those are some pretty cool things you can do with this. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.